So welcome everyone to the Winter 2024 Progress Pitch. Here are our 9 businesses that you guys are all going to be hearing from today.
Yay! Woo! Love it.
Such beautiful pictures. And meet the team. I know we have some friends and family that are joining us tonight. So if you don't know who we are, I'm Jay Melendez. I'm the EforAll program manager for the Pioneer site. And then here with me, I have Tessa.
Hi, friends. It's nice to see you all. I'm the executive director of our site, both EforAll and our Spanish language site, A Para Todos. And we just had progress pitch for them last week. So it's been a marathon. Excited.
So much fun. You want to talk about this slide, Tessa?
Yeah, sure. So if you are new here, or maybe you just need a little refresher of how far we've come, this is our 2024 cohort, the winter cohort. There's 9 businesses in this group. They applied, they got interviewed, they made it in, and we had a lot of wonderful applications, but these 9 businesses have made it this far, and they should all be very, very proud of themselves, in case no one's told you today. They were accepted into a class that's going to last for 12 weeks. So right now we're about halfway through. The first few weeks, we have been focusing the most on customer and value proposition. We've had our entrepreneurs do surveys to test their assumptions. And what's going to happen after this week, we're going to dive into what we call the nuts and bolts of business. So we're going to bring in a bookkeeper, someone who talks about insurance and sales and marketing and branding. Once, now that they've really kind of been able to hone in on who their customer is. Some people came here and were like, everyone's my customer. And some people, just thought they knew, but needed to figure that out just a little bit more. So that's what you're going to be hearing about tonight. But the best, the best part of our program is our mentors, and every entrepreneur is matched with a wonderful team of mentors. So let's practice taking ourselves off mute and giving our fabulous mentors a round of applause.
Woo! Yeah.
These awesome rock stars, they have agreed to volunteer their time once a week for 12 weeks, and then once a month after that. So we're really grateful for their time and their knowledge and just everything that you do to help make our entrepreneurs feel just a little less alone. So thank you all for what you do.
All right, everyone. So tonight, you guys are going to be hearing all about entrepreneurs. They'll be giving you their pitch with going over their survey results in regards to who their customer segments are, their top customer segments, and also their value proposition according to their results that they received back from conducting their surveys in the past week or so. Along with that, you guys are going to hear about the goals that entrepreneurs have created for themselves for the next 3 months during the course of the program, along with hearing some stretch goals that they also set up for themselves that they'll hopefully be accomplishing within the year. So who's ready to hear these entrepreneurs?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Do it, right? They've been
Rockstar.
working very hard. They've been working very hard. So I'm very proud of them. They did amazing on their presentations, along with their feedback and their surveys. So you guys are going to be excited about this. So first up, Brandon Thompson. Brandon, let us know when you're ready.
I'm about as ready as I can be.
All right.
Start.
Yes.
Uh, Hi, good evening, folks. I'm Brandon Thompson, and my business name actually came from a great dad joke. What animal has to have a sense of humor about eating gluten-free? A celiac. You're welcome. The celiac provides wheat and worry-free, flavorful comfort food that anyone can enjoy. With carefully handcrafted recipes coupled with trusted quality allergen-friendly brands, I serve safe street food that'll make dining out fun again. Um, as funny as my name is, the concept is not a laughing matter, as my longtime best friend turned life partner got diagnosed with celiac disease a few years back. And the task of, excuse me, the task of going against the grain from traditional dining to being cautious about everything and everywhere was, has been, and still is a bit maddening. So thanks to her support and inspiration and my very close to 20 years in food service experience, my business is taking shape. Next slide, please. So the customer segment that I want to serve is not just limited to people with celiac disease and gluten intolerance, but the population that has other allergen issues. And I also want to show that people can eat a bit healthier without sacrificing flavor. My surveys, I surveyed 130 people and got 130 different answers for preferences. But I did see that people do care about eating healthy and multicultural food. And most of the population would be willing to try gluten-free street food. So that was pretty promising. And with my short-term goals, I do want to take another survey to get better information on people's allergies. And sorry, give me 1 second. So for my short-term goals, I do want to take another survey to get clear information on people's allergies, as well as getting all the necessary credentials to be able to serve food safely in the area. And all this will be helping my stretch goal of being booked for 2 events before the year is up. And yeah, so goodness gracious, I'm sorry. So that's me in a nutshell. Sorry for choking up. So for anyone who has doubts about eating gluten-free, I hope you take some advice and get a little bread rest. And I hope you let me make you something good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye, Brandon.
Yay! Nice job.
Good job. Good job.
Yay! That's my brother.
Go,
Love
Dave. You
it.
got this.
Great job. Great job, B. Really funny.
I love it. All right, Alicia, how are you doing? Are you good, or do you still need some time? Still need some time. All right. All right, great job, Brandon. So we're on to the next entrepreneur.
I can go ahead.
This is Alicia.
This is Alicia. I'm under Ryan. I grabbed a different device in the house.
All right.
There we go.
Yay.
Okay, so that works. Sorry about that technical difficulties. I am ready when that's okay.
Go ahead.
So good evening, everyone. I'm Alicia, the driving force behind Pawletics, a mobile dog gym dedicated to ensuring the happiness and health of our furry companions. So picture this. Tailored fitness sessions delivered right to your doorstep in our temperature-controlled mobile dog gym, providing a convenient and guilt-free solution for busy dog owners to ensure that their pets get the exercise they need. With Pawletics, it's not just about exercise, it's about fostering lasting health and happiness for our fur-legged family members. Our service caters to various customer segments, as I found through doing EforAll, including pet owners with families aged 30 to 50, working professionals without kids aged 25 to 50, and retired individuals or those with personal health limitations who have higher energy dogs ranging from medium to large breeds. Next slide. For our survey, I employed a multi-platform approach, distributing it across social media and strategically placed QR-coded flyers in pet stores, dog parks, and dog-friendly workspaces. The response was overwhelming, with over 90 participants contributing valuable insight. Our findings echoed a concerning trend of 60% of people haven't explored professional activities for their dogs, including training, dog sports, daycares, and boarding. And this highlights the need for targeted marketing strategies and community outreach to educate owners on the many health benefits and behavioral benefits of proper exercise. Additionally, safety concerns and pet behavior were cited by 43% of respondents as barriers to regular exercise for their dog. And interestingly enough, 41% of dogs lacked consistent exercise, and 42% of owners reported behavior issues, emphasizing the urgency for accessible solutions. Addressing our clients' priorities, we align our services with their top concerns: professionalism, convenience, and cost effectiveness. As a veterinary technician pursuing a canine strength and conditioning coach certification, I bring professional expertise to your doorstep. And with a mobile business, convenience is paramount. Our cost-effective packages emphasize the value that we offer. Looking ahead, my goals include solidifying our branding and initiating social media campaigns by March 1st. And I'm seeking to raise $1,500 to fund the completion of the second half of my coaching certificate, to be completed by April 1st. And I'm actively working towards securing a lender for startup funding, which encompasses the purchase of a high-top cargo van. My stretch goal for the year is to maintain a schedule that has 75% reoccurring clients booking out 4 to 6 weeks. Thank you for your time, and here's to fostering a journey of health, happiness for our furry family members.
Yeah. Wonderful. I love it. You guys are really making that time. All right. So who's next? Bridget.
Hi,
Laura?
I'm ready.
All right. Wonderful. You let me know when you want me to go to the next slide, okay?
Okay. Hi, I'm Bridget. I own Flora the Shop. Flora the Shop is a small home decor and gift boutique located here in Holyoke, named after my dog, as you can see on the slide. It has been described as a fun little gift shop, an eclectic hodgepodge, and a kaleidoscope of colorful things, all of which are true, but so much more. I carefully handpick my items from small independent brands located close by and across the globe. I have something for every occasion, recipient, and budget. In addition to all those great gifts, you'll find original art, custom Holyoke merch, and at this time of year, Holyoke tartan and St. Patrick's Day gear. My goal is to help you make your loved ones feel appreciated by helping you find a thoughtful, unique, high-quality gift quickly and effortlessly. And with parking right out front, your experience will be convenient and delightful. Independently owned shops like Flora help make our cities and towns desirable places to live, shop, and visit. So when you shop at stores like Flora the Shop, you will not only get great customer service, unique quality items, and you can also feel good about supporting the Shop Small movement. Next slide, please. I created a survey with 14 questions. I posted it to Facebook and asked family and friends to share it, and I received 89 responses. My customer segment is predominantly female, ages 36 to 90, but the respondents of my survey were mostly 56 to 65. Right now, they mostly live in the Holyoke area, but I would like to capture foot traffic from surrounding areas. She mostly waits for the last minute to buy herself a gift. And she, besides Christmas and birthdays, she mostly buys baby gifts, which I thought was surprising, and housewarming gifts. She mostly shops on Amazon, which I did not find surprising, but second in line was desire to shop a small boutique. What inhibits her from coming to a brick and mortar is she has to look for parking, and oh, my screen froze, I think. She wants markdowns, and sometimes it's time consuming for her to shop a brick and mortar. So I have a lot of goals. Some of them are already done, but creating a baby gift basket that is going to be, she can grab and go and be on her way to a baby shower. I have vetted out all the merchandise in the baby gift basket, and it's adorable. I have a couple of stretch goals. I want to develop an app so that I can compete with Amazon. Not that I would make much of a difference, but at least make it as easy for her to shop Amazon as it is to shop a local brick and mortar. And I would offer same day local delivery. And inventory management system, get everything on barcodes so I can figure out what I can offer her for markdowns and weed out the merchandise that's been sitting around for a while. Thank you.
Yay.
Great job, Bridget.
Bridget.
Good job.
Very nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
Good job. Love it.
Wonderful. All right, let's hear who's next. Dario, EVJ Hardscape and Masonry. Let us know when you're ready, okay?
I'm ready.
All right, take it away.
Give me 1 second. Good night. Let me see. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Good night, everyone. My name is Dario Jara. I am the owner of EVJ Construction. I have over a decade of experience in hardscape. That's one of the reasons I decided to open my own business 2 years ago. And I name it like this because of my twin daughters' initials. EVJ specializes in extending the indoors to the outdoors. We build natural stone veneer driveways out of pavers or cobblestones, to name a few. And during the winter months, we offer snow plow services, commercial and residential. So my goals. So I got 3 goals for next week's. So you have to open an SBA account in a local credit union, polish my website, and take professional photos of the work that already done. So I got 2 stretch goals. In the next 3 months, I'll get 15 leads and create a digital content for a call to action content. So I did 40 surveys, and number one, when considering hiring a contractor, is licenses and insurance. So I'll make sure I got my licenses and insurance up to date. And where do you look for contractors? So people look for their contractors for their referrals. So I'll make sure my customers, they are happy and they give me a referral. So EVJ is a company registered with the state, and like I said, I have licenses and insurance required to operate. At EVJ, we put our customers first, and we do our best to satisfy our clients' expectations. We work for the callback and for the future referrals for our future clients. Thanks.
Yeah.
Great
Nice job.
job.
Yay. Dario.
Dario.
Nice job.
Amazing. You guys are doing such a great job. All right. Up next is Kim Miner, Changework Financial Coaching. Kim, let us know when you're ready.
All right, let me set my timer. Oh boy. Okay, hello everyone. I am Kim Miner, Changework Financial Coaching, aka Coach Kim. I help my clients take control of their money and kick their debt to the curb. After a lifelong struggle of living paycheck to paycheck, in debt since I was 16 years old, I finally became intentional with my money about 6 years ago this month, and I created my very first budget. Doing this enabled me to reach a goal I had for myself, and that was leaving my toxic day job. That was my goal for 20 of the 27 years I was at that place. So I became a certified financial coach to help other people reach their financial goals. And speaking of goals, if you could switch the slides for me. My goals for the Accelerator program are to create 2 handouts, which I have currently done, connect with 5 realtors, and outline my 4-week workshop that I'm creating. My stretch goal for the 12 months that we're together is to actually complete the creation of the 4-week workshop and enroll 5 clients to take it for a spin. This survey that I created, I posted on Facebook, and I asked friends, family, the cohort to take it and to possibly share it. And many people helped me out with that. So thank you so much for that. And the results of my survey, when asked whether or not you have done anything to improve your finances, if you're struggling, 30% of the respondents said they had no idea who could help them or where to find the person. Sadly, 28% said they were too embarrassed or ashamed to reach out and ask for help. That breaks my heart, that one. And 53.3% said they did not think that they could afford help with their finances. When asked what their top financial goals were, almost 25% would like to buy a home of their own. Over 50% would like to pay off their debt, which I love that. And 60% want to build an emergency fund, which is very needed, and that is a great financial goal to have. Lastly, when asked how much would someone pay for a service that would solve their problems and enable them to reach their goals, how much would they pay? 53.3% said they would pay up to $500. I found it very interesting that that was the same exact number that said they didn't think they could afford the service. So I'm happy to say my eye-opener session is only $188, and the stretch goal of the workshop will be under $500. So more than 50% of participants can afford help. So I hope they reach out. Thank you guys very much for listening.
Yay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good
Very
job.
Yeah, Kim.
I love it. Great job. All right. Next is Liz LaBroca and Tim Scott. Ciao, Bella. Let me know when you guys are ready.
All right, we're ready.
All right, take it away.
Hi, I'm Tim Scott,
And I'm Liz LaBroca.
and we are Ciao Bella, a Roman-inspired Italian street food vendor. We will be tabling at local events and farmers markets, and our specialty is suppli, which is a fried risotto ball. Here you see al telefono, which is tomato sauce and gooey mozzarella. And when you pull it apart, it makes that telephone cord in the middle. We'll also have other classic Italian flavors like carbonara, which is pancetta, egg and cheese, and also amatriciana, tomato sauce and bacon.
Ciao Bella's food is made from scratch and features our house-made sauces. Our tomato sauce in particular is a recipe I've been perfecting for the past 25 years, pretty much since I could turn on the stove by myself. I grew up cooking with my mom. In my 20s, I started hosting dinners with friends. And then in the last few years, we've been lucky enough to travel to Rome with family and experience the street food scene for ourselves. And from there, we found ourselves wishing we could experience these things like suppli in the area. And we figured we're the perfect people to fill that niche. Next slide, please.
So from our survey, half of those surveyed, we found they would spend $11 to $20 per vendor at both events and at farmers markets. And we broke that down further to find about 45% beyond that would spend $21 to $40 at a vendor at food events. But at the farmers market, it would be more profitable for us to sell prepared food that they could take home to heat up and eat later.
And from those surveyed who are attending events to eat food, we found that the thing they were most frustrated by is how long they have to wait for food. But on the other hand, when it came to actually making the choice of which vendor they were going to purchase from, what type of food was the was the most important to them. So we did a little more research, and we found that in 2019, the National Restaurant Association named Italian food as the favorite ethnic cuisine in America. So we think that, coupled with our price point and our moderate wait time of about 7 to 9 minutes per meal, will make us very attractive to event attendees who are looking for a yummy treat.
For our goals, we have two of them here. That one, we want to identify and reach out to 20 area key partners and find out what their vendor needs are. This will be breweries, wineries, and event organizers and farmers markets.
And then our reach goal is to host 1 or 2 private events where we feed our guests, get some feedback, and hopefully raise some funds for our launch. And at that event, we would feature our supplì, our pizzette, which is pictured here, which are kind of like little mini pizzas, some meringues, focaccia, and that kind of thing. So we hope we can see you guys at one of those in the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yay!
Good
Good job.
I'm very hungry right now.
Their food is amazing. Just saying. Great job. Oh, look at that. All right. So up next is Mike Johnson, MJ Apparel. Mike, let us know when you're ready.
I am ready.
All right, take it away.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Michael Johnson, and my company is MJ Apparel, a Northampton-based direct-to-garment printing company. I do custom clothing. My printer, my equipment that I use is pictured down below, and it pretty much works by putting a layer of white ink and then color. And unlike old-fashioned screen printing, there's absolutely no limit to how many colors we use. Extremely high detail. We can even do photo quality, and there's no order minimums. We do one-of-a-kind orders all the time. All we need is a graphic file. And direct-to-garment clothes last well over 100 washes. And we can pretty much print to anything made of cotton, polyester, denim, leather, or nylon. And our customer base is pretty much people in local community, artists, bands, musicians, local businesses, restaurants, and a lot more. Down below is some pictures of my work and a picture of Mike Tyson shopping at my store. Go to the next slide, please. So some pains and frustrations for my customers. So they have to limit the colors they use when they go to a screen printer because it's by a per color base. They have some quality concerns, and sometimes it's a long turnaround time. They're waiting weeks for shirts to come overseas. Some solutions. So we use direct-to-garment printing, which is, very high quality. We do digital proofing before we do any orders, and we have extremely high quick turnaround times. The customer gains, a convenient process for getting personalized, high-quality garments, for any specific need. So I did my survey pretty much if there was a market for higher quality custom clothing and if people are willing to pay any more, because I know budgets are tight nowadays. And I did find that 44% are willing to pay $1 to $3 more for custom clothing. And I did find 56% people said their clothing only lasts a year or less, and direct-to-garment lasts 2 years or more. So I'm ahead of the game with that. My active goals is I want to make at least 10 in-person sales pitches every week. I want to do some more posting on social media with current work and advertisements. And I want to spend more time looking for events. And my stretch goal is to make an online sale within the next 6 months. And that's all I have. Thank you.
Great
job,
job,
Mike.
Mike.
Yeah, Mike.
Good job. Really good job, Mike.
Excellent.
Wonderful. Great job. All right. Up next is Nelson. And you changed your business name, but I'll let you talk about that. Let us know when you're ready.
Go get him, Nelson.
Hey, y'all. So I am Nelson. I am a strategic designer and founder of what is now That's Impressive Branding. I help businesses position themselves in the marketplace through brand strategy, brand identity design, and brand management tools. So when I started the EforAll program, I went under the name of AK Branding Company. And in developing my own process and working through branding, I found it necessary to change the name to That's Impressive Branding, and there'll be more to come on that. But the key assumptions that I had in starting this business was that to start off, as I build my portfolio and gain experience, that I would be serving small businesses, and the assumption was that small businesses needed this service. My findings were able to validate that information and also provided additional insights. So if we can go to the next slide. In surveying businesses, I surveyed 34 unique businesses, and 85% of those reported having a logo and being happy with it. And at first glance, that might actually sound like I'm kind of out of business, right? But then as I explored further, I realized that even though people had a logo, they had no brand style guides or any type of strategy that was accompanying that logo. And that's a common misconception, that branding is a logo or a product, but it really is a collection of, what you experience with all of your senses. What is visual? What do you hear? What do you feel? And there's a lot of different choices that go into, designing a memorable brand that aligns with the business's values and goals and where they want to be. So a lot of what I gathered was that people did not have brand strategy despite having a logo. And unfortunately, 62% of people were able to cite negative experiences that they had working with marketing agencies. And all of those things really tied back to not having a clear sense of direction, not aligning in vision, not feeling heard. And that's exactly what my brand strategy process is designed to help with. So I do know that I still plan on working with small businesses. 52% of people stated that they wanted a full brand identity system as opposed to just a logo. But what I realized was that it was necessary to split that customer segment up into two sections. One side of people that would benefit more from brand management. So that's workshops, consultations, brand style guides, and templates. And the other side of things would be startup businesses looking to rebrand or sub-brand. So currently I'm working on finishing some portfolio pieces and actually continuing to develop my own branding by using my process and just finishing and launching my new website. I'm also working on wrapping up some workshops that I'm developing, which include Canva for brands and brand storytelling. So I hope to facilitate at least one of each of those by the end of the third quarter of this year. So stay tuned. Thank you.
Go
Nelson!
Yes, good job.
Love
Nice.
it.
Great job, Nelson.
Good job.
Thank you.
All right. Up next, Shannon Swinton, Shando's Beauty Lounge. Shannon, let us know when you're ready.
I am ready.
All right.
Hello, I am Shannon from Shandall's Beauty Lounge. I specialize in natural skincare products. I also do soap classes for children and adults. I also do custom breast milk soap orders, which is how I started my business with my daughter. And I also do natural facials. Last but not least, I just graduated esthetician school to help me further my knowledge with my facials. And I do have a location. I'm downtown Springfield at 133 Main Street. And I hope you guys take the time to come visit me. Next slide, please. So during this program, we did this survey. I was able to conduct my survey through Facebook. I asked family and friends, as well as have customers that come in my store come in and do the survey as well. The survey has actually helped me figure out what my customer segment is. In the beginning, I thought facials was what I wanted, but with doing the survey, I've been able to find out that at least 72% of people are more interested in workshops to be able to create their own skincare and to be able to do DIY. I did another question, which was, what's your zip code? And I did that question specifically because I do a lot of online orders, but I was trying to figure out where is my main source of orders coming from. The survey just helped me figure out that I'm going to be everywhere because I'm a little bit of everywhere. I'm here in my hometown, but I also have places like Texas, Hawaii, Florida, North Carolina. So I just plan to keep on expanding with that. And I did find out that about 40% of people prefer like a combination of my services. So I was thinking more they wanted facials, but it happens to be that they want classes and they want products. So that's what I plan to push out more. Some goals that I have coming up, I do plan to make 150 new customers. That's one of my goals. I do plan to keep my social media presence, keep building it. So I would like to gain 25 new social media followers every month. I would like to initiate the trademarking process for my brand because I know that this is what I'm gonna be. This is Shandall. I want people to remember it. So trademarking my name is very important for me. And so my stretch goal would be a bigger and better location, rather that be an additional location or a new location. I just want to make it easy for my customers to be able to shop, get to me wherever I'm at. So that is my goal. Thank you. Hopefully you guys come visit me.
Woo!
Good
Yes,
job.
yes.
That's awesome. Nice job,
Yes.
Chantel. Nice job.
Good job, Chantel.
Love it.
All right. If everyone can unmute and just cheer as loud as you can for these 9 businesses, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay.
Good
Woo.
job.
All right, all
So
right.
proud.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah.
Such a great job. How was that, Tessa?
This is such a strong class. And so many of you have come so far. And I'm just so excited because I don't get to see you every day like Jane does. So I'm very proud. And I want to thank the mentors because I know you all have been helping so much. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
And the family and friends, you guys coming to support means so much. You know, I know you guys are seeing them busy twice a week, and this is what they've been working on. And I'm so happy you guys got to see what they've been cooking for the past 5 to 6 weeks now. We want you all to mark your calendars because in April 3rd and April 4th, we are going to be having final presentations for these lovely entrepreneurs. They're going to have an even bigger presentation to present to you guys in person, please. At this point, no, we're not. We're doing it.
Jane's going to pick each and every one of you up in her car.
Yeah.
If she has to.
Yes. And that's going to be a fun time. And then showcase and celebration. We're going to be celebrating the entrepreneurs on April 24th. And there you'll be able to meet them as well as to see their business and services because they'll be setting up their tables and showcasing what they have. And then Tessa, as always, if you guys know someone who would make a great mentor, please send them our way. We are
always looking.
Yeah, we're gearing up for our next one in the summer, but for now, let's focus on these amazing Winter 24 cohort who just did an amazing job tonight. So thank you all for joining us. I'm going to give you back your time and night and evening. And entrepreneurs, I'll see you guys on Thursday.
You guys are great. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you soon.